Most people think that they're tired because they need more sleep, when in reality, they just need fewer relationships that cost them more energy than they get back. I've struggled with this myself, realizing that some places have just been draining me, and I felt burnt out, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough or just being enough. And there was this emotional drainage, this is exhaustion of trying to give more to people than they were giving back to me. And it spilled out everywhere in my life. Like everything that I was good at, everything that I wanted to do, that I was making, started to cause myself harm. Like the things that I was motivated to do before, I found no motivation. The things that I felt good about myself, and I didn't feel good anymore, because we were trying to get people to validate us when we don't validate ourselves. And there was a moment that this switched, and I'm not perfect and I'm still growing, but I think that we all need to hear this. There's a moment where we start realizing that what we can offer means so much more than what we're given. And what I mean by that, it's not that people don't give you good things, that they don't care about you, but doing this, being able to identify who you are outside of those people, will change absolutely everything. We're emotionally exhausted because we're pouring out into places that don't pour back. You don't need more sleep, or you don't need to change certain things in your life. You need to change certain people. You're physically tired because you're giving everything and you're depleted. And I'm not saying be selfish and don't care, but at some point you need to love you enough to stop allowing other people to love you less, to stop allowing them to make you the worst version of you. Science tells us this. The neuroscience says that the emotional expression is suppressed, and it actually affects your body. And your brain just sends this out through the whole thing. This is why we're depressed. This is why we're anxious. This is why we're slow. This is why we feel the way we feel, burnt out and just lost, because we have caused ourselves so much emotional distress by allowing people to do what they wanted to do. I need you to audit the relationships in your life. Like, are the people that are around you actually good for you? And I don't mean that you have to get something out of them. It's not a tick for tat. It's, are they good to you, your nervous system? Are they good to you emotionally? Do they support you? Or are they there out of convenience? Are they there because they get something out of you? We need to analyze and audit every relationship that we have, romantic or platonic or even family. We need to be able to know that these people are bringing something to us. Because it's no way, life is too short. There's no way to live life this way, where you are constantly tired, where you're constantly exhausted, where you're emotionally drained because you gave someone everything, because you gave other people more than they deserve, more than you should be pouring out to. And it's possible to recharge ourselves. This is something, again, that I'm doing myself, that I'm learning to grow through, that has been effective, and it's made me just so much more joyful, because it's allowed me to put things in the places they need to be. A lot of our stress, a lot of our anxiety, a lot of our exhaustion doesn't come from problems. It comes from not putting them in order. Disorder causes these things. When we have chaos, we don't know what to change. I've started to prioritize things that obviously I need to prioritize, and I've created a structure in which I do those things on those days, and there's nothing that's going to change that. The reason I say this is because when you start to tell your brain that this is who we need to focus on first, it's that whole pilot and the plane is crashing, and you have to put the mask on yourself first before you do anything for anyone else. You have to create a structure for you that's going to love and pour into you first, and then you pour into others out of that, out of the extra. We need to create boundaries with people. As much as we might love them and care for them, we need to know that if it's going to drain me, then it's not good for me. If it's going to cause me to hurt, then that's not a place I want to be in. There are so many people who struggle with just the simple things of boundaries because they have always been taught that there is none. They've always grown into these things. And the older we get, the more we realize how important they are. But here's the thing. People won't respect your boundaries if you don't respect your boundaries. If you're not firm on what you want and what you're demanding because it's good for you, because it's healthy for you, then people will know that they can push you over and get over your boundaries. When these things aren't concrete, Because again, we're emotional creatures. Sometimes we want to love more than we should be loving in a situation. And it causes us more hurt than anything else. We pour into places that don't do anything for us because we think that if we pour more, they will eventually see. I promise you that a person that has been taking from you isn't looking to find out how to give to you. They've seen and they know that you are not firm in your own boundaries. So what they do is that they violate those boundaries. They create the space where it doesn't matter to them. You need to have firm boundaries.